So you're a songwriter and you're wanting to write a musical. Well, here's some things to think about before you get started. The way that songs work in musicals is very different to how they work in real life or in normal music. Best example of this is someone like Stephen Sondheim, who has famously written some of the world's greatest musicals, yet he only ever had one hit song.
Send in the clouds.
So a song in musical theatre always has to have an A to a B. You can't just have a character reflecting on something that's already happened. So for example, they get dumped by their boyfriend and they feel really sad, and then they sing a song about how sad they are. People are going to get really bored watching that song. It might be a great song to listen to, on the train, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for storytelling. The song has to shift something in some way. Now that might be shifting character, so we might learn something a little bit more about the character.
I noticed I was feeling a new sort of feeling.
Or it might be shifting the story on, so we learn something about that character's past, for example, or about the future. Or it might be the character makes a final decision, which then catapults us into the next part of the story.
I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean.
The use of song structures as well in musicals can be a little bit tricky. So you might have an amazing chorus, it might have like a really funny joke in it. You have the verse and then you have the bridge or whatever, and then you have the chorus and the audience are like, oh, that was a funny joke. And then you do another verse and then you have another little bridge, then you do the same chorus with the same joke. Well, in musical theatre, the audience are going to be like, yeah, we heard that, haha, I already know that. So you're always got to find new ways of surprising the audience, both musically but also lyrically, so that they might think they know where it's going, but they're offered something new. Something I see that's really common when people start writing musicals is that they have a scene and then they have a song, and the song pretty much just sums up what the scene has already been. That rhymed, I'm a poet and didn't know it. To avoid this, what I would do is I would write the scene, and then I could write the song, and then I would get rid of the scene. And then I would say, okay, does this still make sense without the scene, without the dialogue that's going on? Maybe I've taken some real nice lines and I've put them into the lyrics of the song. Maybe I need to flesh out the song a little bit more for it to make sense. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. And if you're like, who's this guy to tell me how to write a musical? Well, you can come and see my show Crocodile Rock. It's on all through the Fringe in Edinburgh. We're on every day apart from Tuesdays at Gilded Balloon. Then you can come and watch that and see if I walk the walk and don't just talk the talk.